have golden beets, and I don't have squash today, as the recipe says, but I have Hokkaido pumpkin. So, like I said, you can vary it all up to you. So I have my veggies, put them together. Every vegetable has protein. So this is another, I don't want to say a myth, but people tend to say, right, that we don't get enough protein if we're vegetarians and most of all vegans, but it's simply not true. Everything we're eating has protein. Every cell has protein. Otherwise, the plant wouldn't be there, because every cell needs protein. Yeah?
So how fine do you chop your broccoli?
How fine? It's really up to you. I just I chopped it 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters. I don't know how many inches that is. So it's like it's a matter of how hard you want to have them, because I will dehydrate them in the dehydrator a little bit, but it's not really I wouldn't call it dehydrating. It's more grilling a little bit, because I don't want to dehydrate them like crispy. I want them just to break down a little bit, and that's another thing about the dehydrator. It helps the veggies to break down a little bit. So, what I do is, of course, I marinate them first, which already helps a little bit to break them down. And then with the dehydration, like the 1 hour, 2 hour, actually 1 hour, it just helps to get a little softer and flexible. That makes it easier for us to chew it, and gives us a nice texture, and almost like feeling I'm eating a cooked pizza or a cooked version. Yeah. So I add these ingredients. It's again simple. Adding everything into the bowl. Super simple. And we have some nice curry, very, very antifungal and antivirus. So it really helps us, the raw vegan diet really helps us to stay healthy or get back to our health. And that's very, very, another crucial point why we choose to eat a raw diet, to just feel better, like I said, have more energy, and just keep that by having a certain intake of raw foods, be it every meal a little bit, or breakfast raw only, or dinner raw only, or both, or one day raw only. It's like with veganism, right, or vegetarianism. If we are not a vegan or vegetarian, just try, right? We have so many options out there. We go to a restaurant, oh, vegetarian option today, and it's maybe even vegan. So we are very familiar with vegetarianism, and the time is now. Veganism is so popular and easy to get into everywhere you go. I mean, I'm from Germany. It's super easy. Wherever you go, they even say vegan. So vegetarian is already in society. It's like, it's normal, it's easy, it's accepted. And it's true, it's healthy, it's healthier, and it's actually one of the best ways to get started with a healthy diet. Vegetarianism is so easy, you just don't eat any animal. But you may have some dairy if you need to. But veganism, just one step more, nothing that comes from an animal in addition to no animal. So, and then you have all your nice fruits and vegetables, grains, lots of grains, amaranth, millet, quinoa, quinoa and amaranth. They're like meat. The nutritional value is like meat. Iron, protein, which we always claim for meat, right? Oh, high in iron, high in protein. And do we talk about the other side about meat? High in antibiotics, high in toxins? No, of course. The meat industry wants us to eat it and to buy it and to make this business continue. But the contrast is just, yeah, the less we eat of animal products, at least, the better we are off. And if we eliminate them, we will feel such a difference. I mean, I remember when I went vegetarian, it was a big difference. I mean, I'm talking about vegetarian. I'm now a vegan with a lot of raw food in my diet, pretty much 80%, sometimes 90%, sometimes just 50%. But this difference, becoming a vegetarian, was so huge. It was like, everything worked just properly. I was more energy, had more energy, and I had a lot of energy before. I like sports every day in school, and with vegetarianism was a peak. was like, wow, I didn't even expect that. And then veganism, I went vegan because of ethical reasons, and I didn't expect another change, but I had another change, and it was just wonderful. So much energy, so much, actually what I said before with the food, with the raw vegan diet, you get connected with your ingredients. And with veganism, it was for me that I got very, very connected with the whole world. Like that I say, I have compassion for everyone and everything. Like not only humans and animals, but everything you're doing, and even being nice and respectful towards yourself, respect yourself, respect others, and that comes all by itself.